Hello? Hello? Hello everyone, good afternoon. Happy Sunday. How are you today? The good news is that we have a new release out. 0729. 0729 is out. We did it again. We did it again. We made another release of Plane Shift. This screenshot is probably not the best screenshot ever, but anyway, I wanted to have a screenshot that was representing few people speaking, because we have the new voice chat in the new release, and so yeah, we have this. But yes, 0729 is out, and you can read the news and what it contains on the website. The most important part is the voice chat. People can now voice chat in game. We tested it a bit and it seems to work fine. I didn't get a full report, let's say, from Linux and Mac people. So I would like to understand if it works on Linux as well. We tested on Windows and it seems to have no problems. But it would be nice to check if it works on Linux to receive, so to listen, let's say, to other people speaking, and also to speak, so to send audio will be important to know. So if you test it, let me know. And the same on Mac. You can just talk to a player near you. Yes, is a positional chat with attenuation. So it means that you have a kind of a circle. So if you are this guy, you know, and this guy is speaking. If this guy is speaking, he has basically a kind of a circle around him. That is the distance. I think at the moment is like 6 meters of full volume, right? Full volume, and he has, I think, up to 15 meters, right, around him of lower volume attenuation. So from ear to ear the voice will be attenuated until up to 0. So here will be 0 volume, here will be 100% volume, and will stay as 100% volume along this distance. So this is how it works at the moment. So when you are close, it should be 100%, right? So it's not automatic. You need to enable it, and you need to enable it, I mean, mainly for a question of privacy, or anyway, to be sure that people don't get annoyed by the voice chat. So yeah, is it possible to make some instance for your two groups, a guild war? Well, in that case, I think we discussed this already, but if you want to have like a room chat, you can go to Discord, or you can go to other services. I'm not going to, you know, spend our bandwidth for out of character discussion. Right? So I think the game is a role-playing game, and you should use it in character, and so you should use it at a proper distance. If you want something that is out of character, that is, for example, allows you to speak to your whole guild, right? Or you want to speak with your buddies everywhere in the world, right? So everywhere, then you can go to Discord, right? or Mumble or whatever. Yes, you can use any other service. It's not related to PlaneShift, right? We did a lot of fixes in this release and also updated the PS launcher, which hopefully will be smarter from the next release, because it can tell you if the game should be updated or not. The same for the client. The client should tell you if it's updated or not. And we did a lot of fixes, mostly on combat and NPC movement. There are still a few things I want to do, and we will work on that today on bug fixing. There is a long list of locations that I want to fix, and they are just a second. Doing secret stuff. Yes, exactly. Doing exactly secret stuff. Okay. So there are still a few things I want to do. In particular, I found out that we can actually we have a function that is reloading location, which is this one, /reload locations, right? We should, in theory, reload all the NPC locations as defined in the database. And the problem is that this thing is crashing, so that is the first bug I want to fix today. That is the first bug. So there is an admin manager handle reload, right? That is what I would like to understand. Here it is. Admin manager handle reload, right? Exactly. And after this handle reload, which is at line 13,800 and whatever, yes, which is here, it seems that there is a destructor getting called, and this destructor is, let me see, are we crashing here, or are we crashing? Because it seems that we are crashing in another place. Location 717. Because we don't see any other, right? We don't see any other line between this frame and this frame, which is kind of strange. So probably this is getting executed properly, but this one is crashing. Probably because this one is locations, location manager. Holds every location in the world for editing locations. So it's that line. I'm a bit confused. I mean, location manager is holding the location in an array. Location manager and destructor. Yeah, it seems that we are calling the location manager destructor, yes. So we are iterating on location type. We are getting this location type. Location 700 and 17. So yes, is actually is this delete. And this delete is then calling location type, so location 476. 467 actually. 467. Location pop. Removes the reference. In theory, the pop is already removing from the array, right? So I don't understand why we do the pop and then we do the remove again. That is a bit strange, huh? Let me check one thing in the old code, but it seems that that is not doing what it should do. I think we are popping it twice. Is under util. So the old, yeah, the code is pretty much identical, but because now it's different. It is popping from the locks array, and the locks array is defined in location type. So here it seems that it's trying to I think the array may be empty actually. I think we need to redo it to understand exactly what is happening. Let's put a breakpoint here and let's start it in debug mode and see, because I think that basically probably here we pop a null value, and that null value, yeah, you see it is 008. I think we probably popped an empty one. That is my... I think it's not checking if the one that we pop is empty, because there are certain locations that don't have the polygon. Even if it crashes on the delete. Okay, we will try to see what is going on. I need some water. We have to think what to do next, boys. To me, the next move is to switch off the old game. So I need the champions to actually go through the bug list, fix all the bugs. Let me see if someone did it or not. Is someone starting to close bugs or not? No, at the moment no one is closing bugs, but we have 50 plus bugs that are actually fixed, and I need you to help me to verify that they are actually fixed, so that we can clear them up and move to the new ones. Server still loading maps. What do you think we should work on next? Okay, server is up. Okay, so now I do reload locations. Okay, and here it is. So at the moment we have 7 locations in this particular location type, right? And the 7 locations I think are the polygons of this particular location type. I mean the polygons, I mean the points forming the polygon. Yeah, exactly. So what it's doing is, I'm not completely sure why it's doing this pop. I'm not exactly sure why it's doing this pop from locations, right? Because this will basically take one element out and will assign it to this. Because it's a while. Okay. So it's doing all the okay. So it's doing a pop. So this array will become an array of 6. Okay, seems fine. So it's becoming an array of 6. This lock is valid, right? Because it's one of those 6. And then this is what I don't fully understand. BD Road 1, Charm Flower 1. BD Road 1, Charm Flower 1 is taking that location and is doing the remove at 0. And sorry, the old game was doing what? It was doing delete index 0. It was doing delete index 0. Now delete the location, since it this will delete all points of the polygon. And the first is a reference to location. This I really don't understand. I think because it was done differently in the old game, but I think this remove at 0, I don't think it's very needed. Anyway, this is empty, right? So remove at 0 of an empty, I don't even know what it does. This is where we are crashing. Okay. We are crashing because there are no children of that. That is why we are crashing. The only thing I'm a bit confused is you see, because that locks is always empty. That locks is always empty. So what is the point? 65, right? 65. So for example, let me take another one, right? Another one, we have this, that is my value. I have my locations, and yes, in my location has 5 points. That is actually the one that I'm doing at the moment. That is the one that I'm doing at the moment. No, let me select another one, like see, this locks is always empty. Guard 1. Anyway, we can put an if, like if locks empty, locks empty, locks empty, locks empty. It's always empty. This thing is always empty. Because in reality, this is already a point of my polygon. So I don't understand why a point of my polygon should have additional locations below it, right? It's just because it's using the same structure of the father, but right, it's using a location type, and we have a location type inside another location type. But I don't think that is. So this remove at 0, I think we will only do it if it's greater than 0, because at the moment this is not the case for the majority of our right. This is not the case. So I think this is what is crashing. Hello, developer. What does this code actually do? Remove a triangle from a mesh? No, we have in game we have a definition for our location. So for example, let's say that we want an NPC to move inside this square, right? And so we define this as a region. We define this as a region for a particular NPC, right? Let's say that this guy is the NPC, and we want him to just walk around this region or consider this region like his hunting grounds or things like that. So we have a specific table that is called SC locations, where we define this type of locations that we can use with our artificial intelligence, right? And locations can be defined as a single point with a radius around it, right? Or they can be defined as a polygon with a number of points, right? So these are the two types of locations that we have. And basically I'm looking at the command that is able to reload all the locations at runtime in case they are changed, and that command is actually crashing. And so I'm looking at why it's crashing, and it seems to me that the old logic is not the same as the new one, and so he's trying to remove an element that doesn't exist, right? So so I changed the code now to have to check for the number of elements, so that should not crash anymore. Because I would like to be able to use the reload of our locations in the game, so that we can work a bit faster. But also I want to fix the command because it may be useful, right? So if I do /reload locations, right, this will trigger our breakpoint. Now I think we can let it go and see what happens. In theory it should not crash anymore. Okay, it didn't crash, so which is nice. So now what we want to do, apart from going day, I want to show all the locations. And we have, for example, this one, which is around, this one is BD Road 1 mine, iron mine. This one seems to be okay, is a definition of where this iron mine exists. And I think it's fine. Mine 1, right? I think it's this thing. Let me just double check. Yeah, but it's ID 29. I can just check the ID. Ah, no, you see, this one is not. This one is 134. 134. So it's this one, huh? Okay, to me this one then is fixed. Let me check the others. I don't know exactly what we are using this for, but fine. Okay, for example, this one, you see we are below ground, so this one definitely is not in the right place. Yeah, this one is really below ground. This one is below ground. Now the mine, is it the same mine or is another mine? No, it's another mine. Okay, so this one we just need to move then. Let me remove this. Oops. Okay. So we want to adjust it and move it probably kind of here. Right, and now, yeah, and now the, well, maybe even a bit more inside the mine. Yeah, I think I exaggerated. I moved it a bit too far. Yes, I think you should include the mine like this and be all around it. So I think it's good. So this one is what? This one is number 133. So 133 to me is actually fixed. And yeah, I wanted to go in sequence, but this one is very weird. This one is Mine with a radius of 50. So it's a huge radius. BD Road 1, mine 1. Let me understand why it's so big. So there is the type. And this is the previous link. Okay. So type number 2. Yeah, which is the same of the other location. So in reality, yes, it's just a single point with radius. Understood, maybe you're not removing the reference from the dictionary like the comment suggests. No, I think we were basically trying to delete something in an array that was empty. So I had to add the check to ensure that the array was not empty. BD Road 1, mine 1. I mean, 50 meters is really a lot. I think this will look weird in the game because yeah, it's basically this huge, you see it? This huge thing, which is, by the way, in the same spot of this one, is just centered differently. I don't know, for now I don't want to, you know, go crazy. I will just move it up so it's more visible, and then we will decide what to do with it. But yeah, you see, now it's more visible. So there is this big circle that is defining all this area as a mineable area. And then there is another circle here, which is a smaller one, that is defining this area as mineable as well. So, but it's fine. I mean, as long as I think we can flag it as fixed. Right. Now, the only thing that maybe we should ensure is that the height of this thing yeah, because they're basically one inside the other now. Okay, fine. I think it's okay. We will test it in game if it's causing any problems. Hopefully not. My character went crazy. Okay. So I think it's fine. We can consider it fixed. I don't want to spend more time on it. There is a lake of gobbles. Let me see this lake, if it's defined properly or not. I resort to sphere collider and bounding box to limit all the NPC pathfinding. No, we don't do it with collision. We just do it with the definition of the polygon, and so when they move, they check for the compliance. Let's say with the borders, with these borders, right? So we don't do it with the collision. We do it with coordinates check. Also because we need to have a polygon, right? We need to have a polygon, and the polygon should be as we want, right? Any shape. And so that's why. I think we can move this one. I think we can move this one a bit. Like this, right? The rest I think is fine. Can move this one more. Okay. Basically, whenever I'm clicking on adjust location, we are changing it in the database, right? Database is, we are storing in the database the new location, and yeah. It is the place where they sleep. Is the sleeping area. 99. And I'm just checking that 99. I'm just checking that the coordinates are okay, because these are all migrated from the old game, and in the old game, as you know, we had a completely different system, right? So we had a completely different system, and coordinate system. And so what may happen is that these coordinates are really in a kind of a wrong spot. Now here seems to be fine for now. I just want to make it right, something like that. Here I don't know, because, well, yes, you can go up. Maybe we can, but I think overall it's fine. This lake doesn't have any issue, so I think the definition of this lake is fine. So monster can roam inside this lake as they wish, right? So I would say the sleeping location is fine, and the definition of this lake is also fine. So this is number 92 and all the connected ones. So yes, all these lake of gobbles, I would say we can flag it as yes. Right? We can flag it as yes. Yes, every update it checks if it's within the radius of the circle or within the limits of the bounding box. I mean, it's not collision, but similar to the sphere. Yes, exactly. Yeah, something like that. It's not really at every frame, but is when, because we don't have a problem if the NPC, you know, I don't know, is here and then walks a bit outside, right? If he walks a bit outside, to me is fine. And he can also go here, he can go here. But then what we want him to know is that this is the area defined as the lake. So even if he goes outside and finds something outside and picks up something, then he needs to know that he should return to his home, right? For him, this is kind of a home location. And it's not really a space that is confined to, but is a space that he uses as an indication for his brain if he's close to home or very far away from home, right? So that's basically what this is. That is basically what it is, boys. 98. 65. Okay, so this is anyway part of the lake. It's just in a different place, but okay, let's check this one. All burnout sleep. There is a sleeping location for the Ubel Knight. I think I like it a lot because it's between the trees. It's the perfect spot. So this one is the perfect spot. So I would say absolutely yes. This one I think is just the one next to it. Probably this one is not the perfect spot. But I don't know, we can move it. We can move it here. Yeah, something like that. I think like this is perfect. Okay. We still didn't test, you know, all the behaviors and reactions of all the NPC. So we don't know if they are really acting properly, you know, like... But I assume yes, because I didn't see anything weird in the last few iterations, but... And we can make their artificial intelligence smarter. Okay, this one, for example, is not good because it's inside a wall. And so we definitely need to move it. Like here, right? Here seems to be better. And also we have this other one that seems to be inside a wall. And we need to move it. Okay, better. Consider that the geography, you know, the topology here is completely different to what it was in the old game. Well, it's similar, but we improved the height map, and so I think we can do this easy. This one I think is fine. This one, I don't know why we decided to do this really, but fine. It seems that we wanted to have to include the road. Seems that we wanted to include the road. It is kind of a weird. Okay, let me see it from the top 1 second because I'm losing track of what it is. Let's go up 50 meters. Okay, so it's going like that. Here is inside a mountain, so this part definitely we need to fix. This one I think we can move here easy. This one we need to move outside of the mountain. But I don't understand why it's doing this, like... I mean, why is going on the road? Why is going on the road? This is a bit strange, because... If it's a monster location, right? I think it would be best if it's not on the road. There is Tefusang BDR Valley, 188. 188. Stefusang BDR Valley. BDR Ground, BDR Valley. BDR Ground, BDR 1. Yes, this thing. Is this block by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 14 elements. I don't know if I really agree that it goes inside the mountain. I mean, it goes inside the road, right? Meaning that they are patrolling this road as well? Not fully convinced. Let me check it in the old game, because I want to understand if there was a road. Maybe we added a new road, you know, and... Are you using pathfinding in the U version? We are using two different techniques. So one is a straight movement based on predefined path. Where is this music coming from? Ah, yes, it's coming from here. It's just very low. Why so low? Okay, I don't know. The music seems to be lower than ever. Did I lower the mixer? Is always a bit weird. So one, I was saying we use predefined path, right? I think I can show you the path here. If I do location hide, and then I do path show, right? You see these lines, and so this is, for example, a predefined path along the road, right? So there is a path that an NPC that wants to go from one place to another can follow to actually move like between cities and such. And this is a predefined path, so it's not using pathfinding. The NPC is just randomizing slightly the position inside the circle, so it doesn't always look the same movement. So it may randomize sometimes like here or sometimes here, you know, and it's moving here. So the cost of that movement is very, very low because it's not pathfinding. But then when the NPC is fighting with you or is chasing you, then yes, we are using pathfinding. So we use both techniques, and trying to keep, you know, the cheaper technique for all the standard behaviors, so that we don't have to spend CPU time for stuff that is not required, right? Basically. Okay, so here we are in the old game. There is the old game. You can recognize it mostly because the chat is a bit different, but also because the landscape is very, very rough. You see there is no grass and there is no, you know, the trees are very, very simple. And I mean, some of the geometry is exactly the same, but like my character is pretty much the same geometry in the old game and in the new game. The inventory is kind of similar as well, but so what we want to do, we want to check where was that location. We want to do a select star from SC locations where ID equal to what? Equal to 188. Equal to 188, yes. Equal to 188. So, and then I want to teleport me map. This map was I think it's BD Road 1 or is it was Bronze Door out. This map is 60, sector 60, so it's BD Road 1. Okay. So I have to say BD Road 1, and then the coordinates are minus 168, 49, and 451. Okay, so here in theory we are in the same place. And now if I do location show, and then I slide myself up, slide me up like 30 or something. Okay. Now, the old game was a bit harder to see, but there are, if you can see, there is stuff moving, right? And so one block seems to be in the valley where there are the trees, and then I want to understand. Yeah, and then there is this other part that is going basically here. There is this other part, right? This one. Yes, there was no road. Basically, there was no road. Or anyway, there was this kind of road, but it's not really a road. Yeah, but there was no real road next to this place. I mean, it's kind of well. There is an entrance there. There is the entrance here. So in the new game, the entrance should be. The entrance is probably just behind this rock, I assume, or not. Yes. So that's the entrance. That is the entrance in the new game. And that is the entrance in the old game. Yeah, the only thing is that it's the opposite side, which is a bit weird. So instead of being on the right, it's on the left. How is it possible? Like my... Ah, because there is another one. Okay. Well, that one, okay. That definition I think is fine with me. But it seems that we have another definition here. Right? Which in theory should correspond to a definition like here. But I don't see it. And also 188, I mean, that was the... There is grass. Yeah, there is this kind of basic grass. But anyway, so we can decide a bit the way we want. I think it's this one anyway. This is the place. There is the place. There is the place. It's going like this, and then it's going a bit to the north, and is reaching. It's not really on the road. The only thing that I wanted to see is not really on the road, but it's actually crossing a bit the road. So, okay. No, because obviously having monsters on the main road, you know, it can be kind of annoying. So I would suggest that we probably shrink this thing. Well, also it's not really the main road, because the main road in theory is this one, right? The main road is this one. And this is a kind of a side road. Now, where is that going? I don't remember. I have no idea, actually. But it's probably just going around. Yeah, it's a kind of a detour of the... Yeah, anyway, it's a secondary road. I think we can have it. I think we can have it. I think we can have it on this road. I think it's fine. It's a secondary road, so let's have the monster roam on this road. I think it's not an issue. I mean, it would look a bit weird with monsters roaming in the road, but I think it's fine. Have you ever heard of the pomodoro thing? Pomodoro means tomato in Italian. Is the translation of tomato. But no, I didn't hear that. Like work 25 minutes, then rest 5 minutes and repeat. I do it, but I do 4 hours and then I rest and I do pomodoro with 4 hours. I do 4 hours pomodoro. Is that valid? Is it a valid pomodoro or not? I don't need pauses too much when I'm working on plane shift. I mean, I enjoy doing it, so no. When that happens, our character screws up. When we mantle on wait, I think we have a problem here. No, I fucked up. I moved the wrong one. I moved the wrong one. I have to move this one. Can this one move or not? Okay. Why there is this mess? My character is going completely crazy. Okay, I have to... I don't know why, but when we mantle on stuff, when we mantle on these admin thingies, my character goes crazy. I don't know why. Okay. Like this is better. So we will have them go in this area, right? Now what I need to change, this one. Hopefully is here. Yes. Yes. Okay. So now that is more reasonable. Now it's a bit too high, but we don't really have a problem with height because the way we do it is that we trace down, right? We trace down, we line trace down, and so it's not really a problem. I don't understand what is going on when it does this. Why this one is not coming down? I don't understand. Why this one is not coming down, boys? Arrgh! Arrgh, I'm going crazy. Okay. Let me restore my gravity because like this is not working. Okay. So it seems that that piece doesn't want to. In theory, if I go here, you know, and I say, please come down, it should select this, while it's always selecting that one. I don't know why. Okay, now he selected. It just does it based on distance, so is moving things based on distance. Okay, we did it. Okay, we anyway line trace down, so it's not an issue. Is it too much inside the mountain? Probably. No! You see what happens? He's choosing this one instead of that one. I don't get why. He's always choosing the other one. Even if, you know, I'm very close to this. Yeah, he's always choosing the other one for whatever reason. I think there is a mistake on... There is a mistake on the... Okay, we will leave it like this for now. I don't have an easy way to fix it. So he's always choosing the wrong one. Fine. Now this one... We can move it down a bit. Yes. Actually, it can also be here. I don't have a problem with that. Yeah, it can be there. This can be there, is fine. No, we mantled again. In theory, I could exclude the items where we mantle on, but a bit lazy at the moment. But in theory, we could do it. We could do that. Okay, so it seemed to me that now this location is fine, right? I know we still have issues. We still have issues on this side. So I'm going to extend a bit. Going to extend a bit this. And maybe even more. Okay. And then this guy... this guy I need to move it significantly. Right? Okay. And then there we have a problem because there is something that is inside the mountain. So I will move it. Okay, it's this point. It's this point. This point we can move it. I don't know. We can move it here. Okay. And now we need that point to come all the way to us. Okay, we move it down here. I'm moving them in a location where the AI may not, you know, have trouble walking, because this area is a bit weird. So I don't want the AI to have issues in walking. What I find it funny when people say it, sometimes we developers have to stare at the code for like 2 hours to understand what is going on. Yeah, exactly. I think the problem is that sometimes... Well, I think defocusing from the problem sometimes helps, because your brain is like starting to think of alternatives, right? But so I think it's anyway a good idea sometimes to stop and do something else for a bit. But I find that depends how efficient you want to be, right? If you want to be efficient, I think that our brain is really able to go in context of something and be able to optimize within that context, right? For us, it's very hard to context switch. So if you like now I'm doing this, if I go away for 15 minutes and I come back, my brain will have to think, okay, where I was, what I was doing, you know, which command should I use, right? So While if you do it all in a streak, right? If you do it in a streak, it's so much easier. We are we do well when we repeat stuff. Repetition is very good. I mean, we are very good at we are good monkeys. We are very good monkeys. The first time we do it wrong, the second time we do it right, and the third time we start to optimize, and then the fifth time, the sixth time, the eighth time, you start to get better and better and better. Right, so okay, I think that this definition is okay. I mean, it's a bit of a weird polygon, I have to say, but I think it's fine. It's a bit of a weird polygon. So our algorithm for finding points may be a bit deceived, but I think it's fine. So we are not going into any, right? We are not going inside any mountains. The height seems to be okay. Anyway, we line trace down. I don't know that one if it's going too deep. But in reality, at the moment, these lines are drawn all at the same height. But in reality, this line is going from here to here, right? It's just that I was a bit lazy. I didn't do the angle, the vertical angle. But we should assume that. Okay. So 188 and all the ones connected are good. 188 and all these ones are good. So I think we can mark all these ones as yes. And we also have the sleeping area, which I think is this one, but I'm not completely sure. The sleeping... No! Okay, he mantled. GG. I didn't bug out though. Sometimes he bugs out, sometimes he doesn't. I don't know why. This one is location ID 81. 81. Okay. So this one is done. Okay, let's check the next one. The next one is a wander region for the Ulbernauts. I would like to finish all of those and then load them into production server. Okay, there is another area. Maybe this one is a bit too much into the wall. Yes. This one to me looks fine. Maybe we can move it slightly here. Ah, this music is new. Is Death Stranding? I really like the game. I really like Death Stranding. It's a very, very nice game. I suggest it to you in case you didn't play it. It was free actually on Epic some time ago, and it's very weird. It's a bit dark. I mean, it's not really a horror game, but I would say it's very close to be a horror game. I would consider it probably a horror game. At least in certain parts of the game is kind of horror, yes. But I really liked it. It really kept me, you know, hooked up into the game for a lot of hours. I want to avoid hitting this weird part because here is really broken, so I will restrict maybe... I will restrict this even more. So that we avoid... yeah, exactly. We avoid this area because if we generate a monster on top of that, I think it will... Okay, and then we have a problem. We have a problem here that is inside a mountain. Wow, look at that stalagmite. Holy stalagmite. Look at that. Insane, huh? Insane. Pretty big. Oops, slide me forward 10. So there is something probably is inside a mountain here. Yes, there is this one that is inside a mountain. Okay. There is probably another one here inside the mountain. No. It's just that there is no other... can I reuse? No, I cannot. So basically this one needs to come, yeah, to the corner. Huh? So we need to move this one and move it... Oops, and move it kind of here or here. Okay, now it's better. I got the Stranded for free on EGS, but I haven't played it yet. I suggest it. Is very interesting. It's very interesting game. I mean, it's a bit horror, so I don't know if you don't like horror games. I mean, there are some things that are a bit disturbing, right? Bit disturbing in terms of violence. There are some things that are really a bit annoying. But I would say that the story is very, very interesting and weird. It's very strange. It's very, very strange. And the gameplay is also new and interesting. The gameplay is nice. You don't have to shoot a lot of things, right? We basically you nearly ever shoot, right? So, which is to me is a plus because you know all the games look the same these days. So all the games are like all FPS. I mean, you just go take a gun, shoot something. Okay, let's go in another place. There are so many to find here. Let's go in another place. Wow. Okay, we have something that is completely inside a mountain here. That we need to move. Okay, there is their sleeping area. There is their sleeping area, but there is something more inside of this mountain. There is something inside. Yes, there is something inside the mountain here. Okay. I don't know, this one can be okay. We can move it a bit if we want. But I would say it's fine, this is fine. This is fine. Okay. Okay. Something here inside the mountain, huh? Yep. There is this thing inside a mountain. We bring it outside. Okay. Yeah, still we have a problem here. Okay, like this is fine. This one is fine, this one is fine. It's a bit low. Maybe I will just raise it a bit. I mean, even if we, again, we are line tracing down, but... So in theory, but that one seems to be nearly inside the ground, right? Okay. It's better now. I'm still making my game in my own C# OpenGL engine. Nice. Going well. Do you have any progress? I mean, what did you complete? So you decided to make your own engine? Like rendering stuff and like reading meshes, and I don't know, to me the hardest really of a custom engine is the tool pipeline, because you can make a custom engine, you know, that is just rendering cubes and that's fine, but the problem is when you start to hit the graphic pipeline, right? So you need to import a character with an animation, right? Or you need to import a spline or whatever. And it is where you need to start to develop your own importers, right? And I did importers in the past, so I had to create 3ds Max importers, Blender importers long time ago, but because just they were not existing for our engine, and so I was going mad, and so I decided to build them myself. But it's really not I mean, it's not hard, but at least for geometry it's not hard, but is very time consuming, and for animations I think it's very hard. I think for animations is tough, so I don't know. I think the tool pipeline, I see it as a problem. I really see it as a problem. Okay, so we fixed 101 and we fixed 100, okay. So 100, yes. And 101 is consumer hunt BD road 1, which I think he has a piece here and has a piece down here. Yes, because you see the 101 is the reference here, so it's the same sequence. It's the same sequence. So we fixed this block, right? I don't like to call it an engine. I call it a game. It's minimalistic. It only does exactly what I need to do. Okay. I've done some imported only static mesh. And I said it would be an open world voxel game. Yeah, depending how complex is your character or the creatures, right? If the creatures are simple enough, you can even generate them, right? Maybe you don't even need an importer. You can just generate them randomly. Which kind of setting is it? Is it like science fiction or is fantasy? Or what is it? And which kind of creatures you plan to use? Sorry, I lost myself. I'm here. Okay, let's try to continue. We do Tefusang sleeping. Let's see if this Tefusang sleeping is in the right place. This Tefusang sleeping seems to be in a fairly good spot. I think I would not move it. Maybe I'm just raising it slightly, but yes. But for the rest, I think it's good. And this one, 186. This looks a bit weird, huh? Okay, so this one is fine. 186. So is this block? Is this block? Tefusang Ground, BD Road 1, Valley Northeast. Is this block? It should be... there's another piece there. Oh my god. 187. Yeah, exactly. There is another piece there. So it's 6 pieces, probably. Fantasy without magic. Medieval RPG. I struggle to call it fantasy because there is no magic. There are monsters. Okay. Do you know what is the best way to get ideas for new monsters? Let's do this. So you can say voxel. I don't know if voxel is really going to, but let's say fantasy. Give me some other elements. Fantasy without magic. So fantasy monster. Give me some other elements because fantasy monster is not enough. Like, I don't know, the terrain type or the properties. Like if it should be a beast, if it should be a human, if it should be... Give me some more information. This one is looking okay. I don't know why it splits into 2 actually, because here is because it's 2 of them. Okay, I see. That one is a bit too low, so we will raise it a bit. Fine. This one to me is also a bit too low, so I will raise it a bit. Fine. That one to me is okay, a bit at the limit, but I think it's okay. Give me some other words and we generate a monster. I also decided I will start the devlog so I can generate hopefully some interesting marketing for it. Okay. And get the mail list going. Yeah. Good idea. Just remember, it's very hard to make money from video games, but I think if you keep it small, it's probably the best thing you can do. Small meaning it doesn't require a lot of development, right? It's not like an MMO or something super big. Or if you keep it small enough, I think you can do it. Yeah, is there a moment where my character goes completely crazy when he mantles? I mean, the monster character are not voxel, only the terrain is voxel. Is it the player can dig and build whatever they want? The kind of game. Okay, okay. Ah, okay, like Minecraft, the kind of thingies. Yeah, it's very nice because you have a lot of... So give me some keywords for the monsters that you want to design. And we ask the artificial intelligence to generate it, okay? Give me some keywords. Like, I don't know if they are more connected to water or to fire, or if they are, I don't know, flying monsters, or if they use energy or what. Give me some keywords. And we can generate a monster. So this thing wanted to go up there. I don't know if I agree. Undead. You haven't decided yet. Okay, so let me generate some. So fantasy undead monster. Fantasy undead monster with 2 heads. With 2 heads and a tail. Okay. Fantasy undead monster with 2 heads and a tail. Let's see what he comes up with. This will be your monster, eh? Then you have to develop it. Then you have to develop it exactly how it is. Ah, it's nearly done. It's nearly done. It's thinking a lot. But this last bit is thinking like crazy. You cannot find a monster with 2 heads. That's the problem. So the 2 heads, I think they kind of stuck the algorithm. Ah, very nice. What about this? Okay, this will be your monster. Is AI generated, so if you take a screenshot of it, I can send you a screenshot. This will be... This can be yours, right? This can be yours. This can be yours forever. So you see, you have your first monster done, and you can, I don't know, it's not very undead, but anyway, you can assume that it's undead. Okay, this is your first monster, man. He has this weird weapon, but I think it's nice. The fact that it's a double, I mean, the 2 heads, I don't know. Not very undead. Yeah, it's not very undead. I think the problem he had the problem with the 2 heads, right? I think that is the major issue that he had with the 2 heads. I think undead, I don't know if he understands undead. I think we should say fantasy skeletal monster with 2 heads. Let me remove a tail, because maybe a tail is too much. Fantasy skeletal monster with 2 heads. Okay. You can generate again, huh? Easy. You saved it. You can generate it yourself as well. You can go to this site, which is lexica.art. It's insane. I mean, I find it beautiful. I mean, it's generating incredible stuff. Really incredible stuff. Incredible. I don't know. It's starting to be amazed by... The problem is, does a monster like this exist or not already? That you will never know. You will never know if you are copying something, right? And how much you are copying it. Okay, we will come back. It takes a bit. Do you want to have a flying thing like this without body? Without body. Without body, just flying with the horns. Well, it's not bad. This one? This one is interesting, huh? I think this one is pretty cool. You know what is the point? The point is that if you want to do some marketing, you know, some marketing things, and you say, oh, it is our art, right? It is our art. You generate it like in 2 seconds. Now the problem is that how can you then really use this art? I don't know, but this one is very cool. I think you should use it. This one, I don't know. This one looks a bit broken, but this one I think is a nice concept. This one kind of. I mean, they are all super nice anyway. Imagine drawing this manually. Look at the hair. Look at the pink hair. Why added the pink hair? I don't know. It's pretty nice. Yeah, exactly. I think the AI is very interesting for brainstorming. You know, so you can ask the AI to generate stuff, and then you look at it, and maybe you really don't like it, but maybe you do, right? So I don't know. So I think it's yeah, it's good for that, because you can look at it, you can say, let me take this idea. Let me take this idea and evolve it. You can evolve it. I don't like where this thing is going, because it's going too much into the mountain. Can we... I think I will limit, yeah, exactly. I think I will limit this area a bit more like this, so it doesn't go so much into the mountain. The problem is when you ask then to maybe a 3D artist, you know, okay, now build that thing in 3D for me. But you know, there is another AI that can make a 3D model out of a 2D picture. So you can use that other AI to build models for you. So, and then there is another AI that does the texturing, you know, so in theory. I think I will just move this. I don't like where it is. Okay. I think like this is fine. So we are not hitting too much this part. Now down here, what is going on down here? Down here. There is something inside a... No! I mantled again. I mantled again. It's taking time, it's taking time, I know. Oh my god, I mantled again. Again. Okay. Fine. I think that is a good thing. It looks fine to me. Looks fine to me. Okay. Fine, this area is good. So what is this area? This area is 111. 111. So this block, eh? Okay, so this block we fixed it. And we fixed also the other one that is here. That is 158. 158. Which is together with this, huh? Okay. Fine. Let's move on. This one is completely underground, so it's obviously not good. So we will move it above ground and it's going inside a mountain. So we will move it here. Okay, perfect. So this one is good. Then there is another one here. Need to simplify this command. Also, this one is underground. So we move it up. And it's fine. It is overlapping slightly the other one, but I don't think I care. It's overlapping the mine, but I think it's fine. Then we have this one. This one looks good. I don't know if it's just a bit too high, but in general it's good. So we say yes. Then we go here. Uh-oh. No, this one is definitely not in a good spot. Unless it's a mine. What is this? Ah, this is where certain plants are found. But I don't understand why we have it as locations. Why we have them as locations and not as hunting. It is very strange. I really don't understand. But anyway, let me put it. So, yeah, I think in theory it's fine. I mean, I don't know, it's a bit of a weird place, but I think we can consider it fine. I think we can consider it. There are actually two circles, one inside the other. You know what is the problem? The problem is that if we generate something... no, I think we need to move them up. I think we need to move them up so that they don't overlap with the mountain. He's always picking up the one above. I know. Okay, now they are not overlapping the mountain. So in theory, if we trace down, right, as usual, it should be fine. So I don't know why we have these two exactly in the same place. We have 130 and 135. Let me see. 130, which is a charm flower 1, and 135, which is charm flower 2. Okay. I don't know. I don't even know if we are using this. I think we don't, but fine. Let's say yes. Let's say yes. Okay, here we have a mine. This mine is 15 meters. It's completely underground because... yeah, okay, let's do it like this. So like this should be better. Like this should be better. Okay, so this one is yes. This thing is completely in the wrong place. It's in the middle of a road, I don't know. What the... what the fuck? I don't know, it's in the middle of a road and we just move it like this. I don't know if... let's say yes, but I don't understand exactly the purpose of that location. We will see. We will see another day. Uh-oh. This one is below ground by much. So this one definitely needs to be moved. Okay. And I saw there was also, yeah, there is also this. This one, I think we will move it first to the side and then up. But this is really broken, huh? Okay. There is probably a wall network. A wall network here that is completely underground. Yeah, exactly. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay, ay. There is a wall network underground. I'm searching. Ah, we found one. We found this. No, that's the same one. It is a very weird place, but yeah, this part probably is not really terraformed properly, so... But anyway, I think we can use it. I think we can... I think we can generate this. Yeah, this guy is completely off. Okay, that is kind of acceptable. Maybe not great, but acceptable. This one is completely off. Crap. Probably should have moved it with the database change, but okay, better is slowly taking shape. There is one here that is like also completely off. Then we need to bring probably outside here. And there is this one. What music is this? I don't remember. Borderlands. Borderlands was a nice game as well, but I didn't finish it because it was too repetitive. It was, but the gameplay was nice. I mean, a shooting game, obviously, but it's not bad. I think the quests were very silly, right? So they're like nearly stupid, and that was like not really making me too happy about it. Now here we have to be careful, because if we design, you know, an area that goes inside this rock and the NPC is actually spawning inside that rock, is a problem, right? So I don't think we can have an area that includes this big rock. It is one of the problems of the simplification that we did. So probably it's too simplified at the moment, and I cannot have complex situations like that. Yeah, so I think we will have to, unfortunately, we will have to exclude this area. So I will have to go after this. It's a pity, but I have no other way. Or we create, you know, a network of lines around the rock, but or we change our code works. You see that sometimes he's not taking the closest, like now. Okay, now we do it. Yeah, I think I have to do this. I have no other way. Even if the original design probably was, yeah, and we need to fix. to fix this somehow. Uh-oh, I think we have a problem. I think we have a bit of an issue. Ay, 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 ay. Now we are in trouble. Now we are a bit in trouble because yeah, you see that sometimes the algorithm is fucking up. Like now. He picked this one and not the other one. I don't know why. He picked the wrong. He picked the wrong. Okay. Now I would like to move this one, right? But this one seems it doesn't allow me to. Because here there is still a line, right? Here there is still a line that is. No, it's this one, right? But this one seems is not picking it up. Even if I. You have to stay very, very close, and then it's picking it, but you have to stay very close. Okay, I think that now it did it. Now it did it. Would you click on the point in the line and then move the constraint? The tip of the line. I think I can, maybe in the future I can even drag and drop it, I don't know, but it's something that we set, you know, once and then we never move. These definitions are basically static in the game forever, so I'm not very passionate, you know, to develop a tool to do this because these lines are pretty much, you know, fixed. Okay, I think this line is fine. There is a bit of a weird... what is doing here? So it's not finished. It's going this way, boys. It's going this way. Uh-oh. Okay, that is fine. Then here we are missing a wall piece. This seems to be a super big one. What is this? 174. So it seems that there is one that is very, very big. 174. Wow. It's this thing. It's like 20 points. 21 points. Ah, no, because it's north and east. 174. 174 is this one. Anyway, it's 11 points. 172, 173, 174 is this block. It's 10 points. To me, it looks like a million, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yeah, and 11. Yeah, probably is 11 points, yes. Most likely. Okay. So this point is this point, and that point is that point. So we need to move this one up. Okay. But yes, I think it's nice to create content. You know, here we are basically creating, well, not creating, but we are fixing content, right? We are fixing. We are fixing content, and it's very nice because it means that somehow our game is kind of functional, and we just need to fix the content. I don't like this line because it's going in a very bad spot. Yeah, my character bugged again. Because there is a hole here, if you can see. It's not easy to see, but... So I think that this area is okay. Okay, I need to unbug my character because it's super bugged. So it is okay, it is okay. This is a bit at the limit, but I think okay. I mean, if you want, we can do this. So it's not going on this mountain too much, right? And yep. Now this part I think is fine. Well, I don't know, it's going down a lot. But I think this is still walkable. I think that is still walkable for a monster. Yeah, it is walkable without any issues. So I think it's fine. And this is fine as well. Yeah, I think it's okay. So we can consider it done. So we said that this is 176 and his friends. Yeah, so this block here. Okay. Okay, it is done. Now, this one was probably a sleeping area. I think it's that sleeping area, but let's see. Oops. No, there is another sleeping area. There seems to be in an impossible place. Right. Ah, yes, this is the one that we moved already. It's this one, it's this one. I think it's this one. 136, yes, this one we moved it. So this one is good. Hey, we still have a lot to do, but we are proceeding well. We are proceeding well. But there are a lot of these locations in our game. Oh my god, this one is completely underground. This one maybe we can do it with database. We can just raise it maybe 20 meters up. Because it's completely underground. I don't want to move, you know, many pieces manually. I think I can do it 148. Let me see. Yeah, this thing. So all of this, including probably this one as well. Yes, including this one as well. So let's try with a 15 meters up of all the items between 148 and 154. Okay. So greater than 147, greater than 147 and lower than 155, right? Okay. Plus 15 meters on the Z. Okay, now we see if the reload works. Huh? Aha! Aha! Very nice. Maybe that's a bit too much, but at least I see it. Yeah, it's a bit too much. But considering we also have that, yeah, the problem is that I think he's using this hill. I think I would like to avoid. This hill, no? Because yeah, I think so. I think we want to avoid this hill. Okay, now we can go down. Now we can go down easily 10 meters, or even, yeah, let's say. Well, this one is a bit in a stupid place, though. Because if I go down, it will disappear. Huh? Okay. So if I go down 10 meters. And I reload. Locations. Boom. Well, 10 meters is a lot. Okay. 10 meters is too much. Okay. Let's go up 5. And I think we will be okay. Let's go up 5. Easy, eh? Easy to change them this way, huh? Easy to change them this way. Okay, fine. So I think that is okay. That is okay. That is okay. Just to be sure that we are not going inside mountains or doing something stupid. I think we are good. Okay, good. So this one is good. And this one is 153. 150. So yeah, this block. Okay. There seems to be only this piece missing, but it's made of different stuff. This is probably a piece of something else. Yeah, it is a piece of this. So in reality, we did it already. We did it already. It's just that... Oh no, we didn't. Nope, we didn't. It's below ground, actually. Ah, but wait, maybe we did it because we moved it up. Yes, it's this one, exactly. Yes, we did it already. So this one... is yes. Now this one also is a yes, probably, because it seems to be connected to this. So I think this one, because they are not in the same sequence, that's the problem. And so I didn't flag them. Yeah, you see, this one is done as well. So this one is yes. Now this one I'm not sure. It's a sleeping area. Yes, this one is good, so we can say done. And we need to check this one. Okay. This one, no, we didn't do it yet because you can see it's inside a mountain a bit. And the other problem is that there is this rock. Fuck. Hey, I will have to go around the rock. If you don't want trouble, we have to go around the rock. I know it's a pity, but to have the algorithm simplified, I'm assuming that there are no obstacles. I mean, no real obstacles inside the area. So I will probably move it, you know, a bit more on this side, and I will exclude. Now I don't know if I have enough segments, but if I move this one there and this one here is a pity because I don't need this segment. But doing all the things around it is kind of long, but we can do it maybe. What I would like to do, I would like to recover one segment from the other side and extend it like this. And extend it like this. Hello, Tadever. Could the server be turned on? What do you mean? The server is up. Everything is up, no? Which server? Everything should be up. If you see something down, let me know, but it should be, everything should be up. To download the Linux version, you just go to our main website and you download it from there. If you are trying to update, updating is not possible from the old release. So you need to download the new release fully from the main website. Maybe that's what you're asking. Uh-oh. It's kind of a weird... Anyway, let me know if you have any problems downloading, but server is up. It's just that you need to re-download 0729. So I don't understand exactly, but I think we need this one to be around the rock. So I think I will move this segment all the way. Yeah, so we'll move this segment all the way around. Probably here. And then I will take this segment. And I will move it. I don't even where, because here they cannot go up, right? Because it's too steep. So I think we need probably... We probably need to have it here. And then we need to turn left. So I think we need to take this guy and move it in front of us. Right. And then no, he made a mess. He made a mess. Okay. This can easily go even here, because now we have the rock avoider, and so we can now take this. Yes. Okay. Yeah, this change is a big change, because here the geometry is completely different. Okay, now I think we are pretty much in good shape. Even if here is not easy to walk, but I think that the NPC will anyway go around. If he cannot find a solution, you know, it will just go around. So I think it's fine. No. No! Mistakes were made, huh? Now I'm stuck in this stupid mode. This one is too low. Jumping. Okay, now we should be fine. Now we're not using much of this area. We're not using much of this area, but we can do it only if we recover maybe one segment. I mean, we could do it if we like go straight here and we remove one segment, or we add a new segment, but it's kind of annoying. Do you want to do it? I don't know. It's working just fine. Where I was getting the error. Okay. Nice. In theory, we could do this, right? We could reuse this line and go all the way. And have this line be our border here. And then we need to move that line. Then we need to move that line. And then okay. I think it's good. I think we fixed it. We fixed it, boys. Okay, nice. This, I think, was the last one of this map. Okay, not the last one of all the maps, because we have more maps, but the only thing that bothers me a bit is this. Because I think that here NPC have trouble in jumping up, so maybe I would do this. Yeah, because it is like a smoother area, right? Okay, I think it's good. Let's consider it done. So this was the last of this map. So it's 168 and all the one connected to it. So it's this block. So now we have all yes on this map. Very nice. The download failed again, saying network error. You're trying to download it from the main website, right? So from here, from Windows or Linux. If you want, you can also do it from our main server, but it's definitely going to be slower. So if you want, I can give you an alternative link, but is way slower, which is this one. So if you do, because that's just a mirror of our main website. So if you go here, right, that's the same the same file, just on our main website, while the other is a mirror. But the mirror usually is way faster than our website, because the mirror is using smart techniques of, you know, mirroring around the world, and so it's much better. Okay, so we finished this part. Now let's remove this filter, because as you can see there was a filter. Now if I look at here, there are sector 3 I think is invalid. Sector 32, these are inside the sewers. Those ones are tough, boys. Those ones are tough. Riverling, BD Road 2 Pond. 61. Okay, let's do 61. Let's do 61. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of stuff. Expected. I don't know if we have this map though. No, it seems we don't have it. Ah, yes, we have it. It was just loading. It was just loading up. Okay. This seems to be outlining a pond, right? Riverling B door 2 pond. Yeah, exactly. So it's all around the pond. So I think it's good as it is, but we will check it better. This place is kind of weird. 379. Riverling BT Road 2 sleep. I think I don't know. Can probably move it here. Yeah. So it's partially inside the water and partially not. Okay, so this thing, I think that is fine. This is fine. This is okay. Now here it seems that we are in an area that is very vertical, so probably we want to avoid that. We want to go, yes, maximum there. Ah, I'm stuck. Yep. We are stuck. My legs! This is fine. This is kind of fine, and obviously this is not. There is something here inside the wall. Okay, we catched it. Okay. I don't know how they can really move underwater, but We will see. In theory, they will try to walk because they don't have a swimming animation. Those monsters do not have a swimming animation, but okay, for now I think that is okay. Now if it's working, we will have to see it in game, but 240 so all this pond to me is fine. At least visually it looks okay. Okay, now we have this. Uh-oh. Well, this is definitely in a bad spot. And he's still in a bad spot, so I think we need to move this out of the... yeah. Okay. Better. I would say this one is okay. Now this BD Road 2 northwest, I think there is a network of stuff that is probably all below ground. Yeah. It's also all in the wrong place. I think I have to do it manually though, because it's different height and different... I don't think I can easily do it by database. I don't think so. Okay. If we catch the end, exactly. If we catch the end, we have a chance to just move it like this without the need to go down. Better. This one, this one is probably okay like that. And that's it? Probably that's it. We just need to decide if we want to keep it this way or we want to have an angle. Like, no, I think it's okay. I think it's fine. It's a good enough area, you know, where they can roam, so I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Is 5 points of 275. 275, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's this. It's basically this and these 4. Okay. Next. Next. Okay. This one is all underground. Can we move it with the database? Let me see. Slash pause. Here we are at 11768. But here... No, here there is another problem. Strange there is underground though. Yeah, it's underground by not by much. Nice. Unfortunately, it's a bit messed up here. I don't know, between 679 and two. I think this one is included, huh? Yeah, it's the same place. So if I do 268 and 275, is the music too loud? I don't know if the music is too loud. Maybe a bit. It's not bad though. So if I do this, right, Z plus 500, and then I reload locations, boop, very close, very close, very close. Give me 3 meters more. Okay. Okay, so now, yes, this area to me is good, apart the other side, but this side seems to be fine. Anyway, if you are an old player of our game, please test the new game, because the old game is going away very, very soon. We are there, boys. We are pretty much at the switch, so I mean, it's not a matter of hours, but may easily be a matter of days. So I would suggest that you download PS Unreal, test it, see if it works, right? If it doesn't work, maybe just ask me and we can see. Usually it's graphic drivers, or maybe your graphic card is not good enough. Even if we try to keep the settings as low as possible, you can go here and you can, if you go under settings, under options, there is a display, which is the first one, and you can try to lower everything. You can start with low if it doesn't work, right? And then walk your way up. Usually the ones that are using a lot of new resources are shadows and effects, but you can test it and let me know. But yeah, the old game is going, guys. It's going away. I don't know when. I don't know if it's next weekend or the week after, but it's going. So you need to test the new game and be sure that it runs for you. Also, I think all the new GM events, I think I would like to have them on the new release. I think it makes no sense anymore to have the GM events on the old release. I told Wadjet already, and I think he will start to do the new events. Okay, this is good. So we fixed this, which is 270, and we fixed all these ones. So this becomes yes for all of them. Let's go here. There are so many locations. There are so many locations. Wow, here we are inside a mountain, like big time. But the problem is that we are also really inside a mountain. I mean... Uh-oh. We are in a weird place. What happened to this? This terraforming, boys. Yeah, I think we have a bit of a weird. Fine. Yeah, we'll have to fix it. We will have to fix it. So it seems that this location is a monster location, but I think we should probably move them in that area, right? I think this area seems to be better. Let me just see, is there any other place? Oh my god, what is this? I mean, I think it's walkable, even if, you know. But anyway, we cannot put it there. So the question is, in the old game, was it here or was it on top of the hill? I hope it was there. Let me see. There is location 279 and 280. So let me check in the old game the coordinates for 280. Coordinates for 280. Here we are in sector 61, and we said that sector 61 is BD Road 2, huh? BD Road 2. So I will teleport me BD Road 2. The coordinates are 214, 48, 580. Okay. So, oh fuck, he's really above. He's really above. He's really above. Is where our guy is. Is where our guy is. Our guy is there, yes. So yes, is this area. Is this area. Is really this area. Is really this area. It's really this area. Okay. Okay. I mean, fine. I think I can adapt it. This area was a bit bigger in the old game, I think. I mean, it's not small, but it's definitely smaller. Okay. So all of this needs to go up by what? Let me see. We are at 12,712. 12,712. And we need to go up to 14,585. So is 18 meters. We need to go up 18 meters. We need to go up 18 meters with all this block. The point is there is not a block, as you can see. It's 279. Is only. I mean, I can do an in. Okay, let's do an in. How much did I say? 18 meters. 18 meters. So we need to go up 18 meters. Where ID is contained in this set. Right? Okay. So if I reload locations now, aha, easy. A fog is an option in the game, is not my monitor. No, the fog is a part of the, yeah, the fog is the fog. Yeah, it's part of the game. Forget one more line up. And the fog and frog. What? Forgot one line where? No, I didn't. Anyway, now this seems to be better. No. So. Okay, let's try to use this at the maximum extent. Well, we have to be a bit cautious because anyway, I mean, NPC can fall down. If he falls down, I mean, if you lure an NPC here, he will fall down with you. And he will probably also take damage. Then I don't know. Yeah, but it's possible. Huh? It's possible that he will take fall damage. Is it? Maybe. Maybe, yes. Okay, so we cannot go through the rock. We cannot, so this thing needs to be This thing needs to be, yes, like that is fine. But then this thing obviously cannot be. Now the sleep location can be here without any problem. So the sleep location I can move. And I can keep it in this area behind these rocks. That is not a problem. But this line really fuck. This line really needs to go in another place, right? Okay. Try to move it far away from the... Far away. Okay, like this I think is fine. And I think it's okay actually. I don't know why we have this kind of, but it's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I mean, as long as we don't generate stuff, yeah, that is falling down the edge, I think we are good. Okay. Fine. So I think this one is fixed. This one is fixed, boys. From here to here. Okay. Now we go. Now we go here. It is a very strange place. I think probably originally was this area. This should be walkable. I mean, it's a bit at the limit, but I mean, it's kind of steep, but I think it's walkable. Yeah. So we can put it here, or we can put it on this hill. Yeah, probably was on this hill. Or we can put it like in a completely different place, like down there. I mean, it's still close, right? But or we can put it, you know, in this area. It's a bit small, but we can put it in this area here. Let me see the old game 1 second. These points are what? These points are like, for example, 300. Okay, 300 is still in the same sector. Yes. Coordinates are minus 156. 15, 205. Well, in the old game, as you can see, it was much shallow hill, and it was partially on the hill and partially below the hill. But I would say the majority was below the hill because it's starting from here. So I think we can put it below the hill, yes, without any big trouble. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. So we will move all of this. Can we do it with database? Probably not. Let me move it manually. So we will take this. and move it down, 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 down. Then we will take that. And we will move it down, 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 down. Maybe even more down. Okay. And then where is the other point? I lost the point. No. Okay, let's go one by one. And then we take this and we move it down, down. Oh, I went too fast. Down, down, down. Went too fast again, fuck. Down, 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 down. Okay. Then we take the last, well, it's not the last, but what happened to this mountain? It's kind of weird. Looks like a giant fireball spell destroyed it. Okay. Now this area is a bit small as it is, but the only way for me to really improve it is like I mean, we can, yes, we can use that piece and put it here, and this piece and put it here, but I don't know. I can move this up a bit. And I can move that, right? I can move that down here. Or even more. We can even go after the tree. I mean, we don't really have a problem with the tree because the tree is not colliding anyway, so if we want to make this area a bit bigger, you know, we can go like this. Ah, stretching while flying is the best. Yes, like this. Maybe like this is better. I cannot hit too much this mountain, this hill, because there are some parts that are not walkable and I don't want the NPC to just get stuck, you know? So that's why I'm not making it. So, okay, so 301 and friends. So it's basically this. Right? This block. Nice. There are two. These ones are probably circle. They look like they are circles. Yes. This one we will have to move. Move. Okay. Fine. So this one is yes. Well, this doesn't seem to be a nice place. It's too much on this mountain, so I will move it maybe here, right? I think so. Okay. So this one is fixed. Now, next. Oh my god. How many? How many I fixed today? We can load them all in production, by the way. This seems to be weird. This seems to be... kind of a weird thing. This location, maybe... maybe we put it there. There should be another segment that is hidden at the moment. Yes, there is. But this segment is completely off. Okay. I mean, it's a small area, but fine. I think it is how it was in the old game, because it was small anyway, so... So we fixed 4 lines and the sleeping area. 4 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the sleeping area. So this is all done. Nice. And we finished also this sector, boys. We finished also this. Next. These ones I don't know how to do, because these ones are in the sewers and the sewers change completely. We will do it at the end. Okay. Sector number 10. By the way, sector number 10 may not exist anymore because we changed Arena Upper. These may not exist anymore. At least with that name. Yes, in fact, it doesn't. It doesn't exist anymore. So we need to move those locations to a new sector. Let me just understand where. Yeah, I think they are the arena pits, right? But I don't know if they are the arena pits lower ground or above ground. So 304, let me see. 304. 304. So if I teleport myself to arena 36 0 minus 17. No. No. Arena. Arena upper. Yeah, are these pits actually? Are these pits? Yes, are these pits. You see? So, okay, you see these lines and thingies? Okay, so in our new game, in our new game, in our new game. In our new game. Maybe loading. I think we have this map, hopefully. Yes, just loading. Okay. So in this map, no. So in this map, where are we? We are in Arena Inner, so all those things have changed from Arena Upper to Arena Inner. So I need to change all the action locations that are, yeah, exactly. So I need to change, I need to do an update, SC locations, set sector something, lock sector ID equal to 4, where lock sector ID equal to 10, right? So we move them all. 4 and 10, yes, 4 and 10. Update SC location set lock sector ID where lock sector ID equal to 10. Okay. 28. 28. 28, yes, I think it's 28. Count 4. What do you mean count 4? Tell me how many. Tell me how many they are. 28. Okay, 28. Okay, so we moved all these ones. And now we moved all these ones. So if I now go here and I do show locations, right? I should be able to see. I should be able to see. No, I need to do a reload locations. Okay. Very nice. Very, very nice. Actually, this seems to be already correct, which is insane. Wow. Are they really? This one seems to be perfect. Yes, this one seems to be perfect. So 309, 310. 309, 310, 11, 9, 10, 11, and probably 4. Probably 4. Yes, exactly. Okay, these ones are all yes. And 4 is also yes. Okay. What is this big thing in the middle? Field 5. Field 5. I don't have it here. It's number 14. Is in another sector, I guess. Ah, it's this one. Radius 30. Doesn't make any sense, though. Why? I don't know, is a circle starting from here? There is 50 meters, no, 15, no, 30 meters of radius. Why? What is the meaning of this? I think it's a leftover. I think it's a leftover. I think we are not using it for anything because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. I will leave it as it is, but I don't think we are actually using it. All the field seems to be correct though, eh? I think this one will be an easy fix, eh? They seems to be all correct already. Let me see. 305, 3014. 305. So 5, 6, 7. No, 5. They are all fucked up. Okay. Basically south. Yeah, south. South looks good. Huh? Then let me go through this wall. This one also looks perfect. Yeah, they are all okay. I think they are all okay. I can check them, but I think they are all okay. 16, 17, SW, 16, 17, SW. I think they are all fine. Bro. Okay. This one seems to have nothing. Northwest. Now the problem of this are these columns, right? Because unfortunately the NPC may spawn inside of those columns, and it is something that you absolutely don't want to. So I think I need to restrict it to the inner area. Otherwise, we are in trouble, boys. Yeah, we restrict it. I will restrict it. I will restrict it, because otherwise we may be in trouble. No. No, again. Okay, GG. I think I will just do a square, but in the other way. Right? I will do a square so that we don't hit. So that we don't hit. I mean, it's not the same, but it's the best I can do. I think I just need to keep it a bit high, because we want to be above this mountain in the middle, this hill in the middle. Right, we want to be above that. Okay. Character went crazy officially again. So maybe, you know what I do? I move it slightly up. Like this. Then we take this. Okay, so now we have our square. Will not be a perfect square, but it's fine. And it should not go through. Well, it's going a bit through here. It's going a bit, so this is probably... This is probably... Okay, something like that. I think if we ask him to spawn or go here, he will anyway stop in front, so I think it's okay. Okay, so this one I think is fixed. He's 320 in France, so this arena pit. Arena pit northwest, okay. Then there is this one. This one looks fine. Is 21. Ah, finally some water. Very good. 22 in France. So 21, 22, 21, 22. So is pit north. In pit north. Okay, there is only one missing. That is pit northeast. Probably this one. Pit northeast. 325. We have these rocks, but these rocks are not very big, so I think the NPC may be able to survive. So probably we can leave it. So it's 25 and this guy. Okay, so this I think is okay now. Okay, there is this PvP area. Let me check this PvP area. This PvP area... Arena PvP. What is this? Good evening, Tua. This PvP area. Okay. Yes, this one seems to be fine. So I think we can say... Yeah, we can say that it's fixed. I'm fixing all the locations. It's kind of an infinite work. But anyway, because some are already okay. But there are a number that are underground or anyway in wrong places. But I did a very good progress today, so I think that we did the majority of them, right? We did the majority. Okay, let's see what is left. I don't think we have much left. There are a few here, but these one are inside the sewers, and there is not much I can do inside the sewers. Number three, I think it was the former NPC room, so it's not really exactly. So number 3, we just ignore it. We can even delete them, actually. Should we delete them? Yeah, I think we should. I think they are completely useless to us. Because NPC room doesn't exist anymore. So I think we can just... delete them all. We delete all those. So I go in my database, which is the one that then we will copy over. And I will just delete from SC locations where log sector ID equal to 3, right? And if this works, we have 15. Actually, there are only 13 here. Interesting. So there were 2 more. Ah, no, sorry, because there are here. Okay, fantastic. So 15. Okay, perfect. 15. So these are all deleted. We have this one, which is a bit weird, which is in the middle of the arena. I don't know what is it. It's a field number 5. Probably we never used it. It was a test. I will leave it there for now. Maybe he has a usage. I don't know. There are these ones that are the sewers one, but the sewers really changed their location. So we can see. Maybe we can fix it. There are a number of PvP areas. All these ones are fixed. Okay, there is one more. Tutorial wandering area. This one doesn't exist anymore. I think this one we can delete as well. 74. These were probably where the monsters in the tutorial area were wandering at the beginning, so I don't think we need that. I think we can delete it. 74. 74. Yeah, I think I will delete. I don't want to leave, you know, a bunch of stuff in the database that we don't use. Okay, we deleted 5, is correct. Then what do we have? 84. Ah, there is the lava cave. There is also another arena PvP. Another arena PvP. Idla Bronze Door Gate. Idla Oja Gate. Let me just check. What are these things? There are some strange coordinates. Okay. This may be used to rally NPC to a certain location, right? So I think it may be used, actually. It may be used. Let me just move it slightly so that he's not colliding with anything, right? Okay, now it's not colliding with anything. So we would say yes. So this one is fixed. And there is this other one. I don't know what is it. But we cannot see it. Why we cannot see it? Strange. Okay, because it was not close to me. It's kind of strange. Probably because one was Jayo's. Ah, yes, because probably it was Jayo's area. And here we are in Idla map. Idla map. Yeah, okay. This one is okay. So this one is already fine. So we can say yes. Yeah, sewers. We have to fix it with the sewers. Necromancer hunting. What is necromancer hunting? Is it not the marketplace? Yeah, it can be the marketplace, yes. Can be. Uh-oh. We don't have this map, it looks like. BD Road Cave 02. Ah, here we are inside the caves. Okay. Okay, so we need to load a new map. Because I don't have all the maps. Lava cave. Do I need the others? I don't think I need BD out anymore. BD out, I think we can remove them. And Homestead, I think I don't need it. Just to load in a bit quicker. Okay. But we are pretty much done, eh? We are... I think we did a good job. We did a very good job. We only have the sewers in some... let me see if I have the lava cave, because the next will be the lava cave, actually. Yes, I have it. Okay, good. Lava cave we have. So we can do the lava cave and we can do this hunting thingies. And we start to be, and after this, I think we start to be in a kind of a stable situation, right? Like pretty much everything that was working in the old game should be working in the new game, apart from musical instruments, I know, but that requires, you know, for me requires Real Engine 5, even if now at least you can see the MIDI files, but cannot play it yet. But basically the development for that is done, so as soon as we move to Unreal Engine 5, I can have that. Uh-oh. This was not the right map. Looks like. It's kind of strange though. BD Road Cave 2. Wait. BD Road Cave 2 entrance. Nefas Dur portal. What the fuck? Why? Didn't load or what? No, I didn't. Wait, I did something stupid. I don't know what. I did something stupid. Probably I reverted lava caves instead of reverting caves. Yeah, that's possible. That is very possible. So let's run it again. Pa-pa-ra, pa-pa-pa-pa-pam, pam, 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 pam. So if you are just passing by, because there are a lot of people that are passing by every day, if you're just passing by, our game is actually available. You can go to planeshift.it, the link is below the stream. You can just scroll down and you go under download and you can download it and you can play it right now. Easy, easy. What I'm doing, I'm improving things for the game, but the game is actually available. Look, you can sell a lot of beer. Easy. You can sell a lot of beer in the game. Okay, we try to teleport again. We'll try to teleport again to the original location, which probably is correct. This one, yes. This one. I don't know exactly what these things are used for, but they may be used for... They may be used for some of these monsters to actually hunt and harvest stuff. No idea. But for sure these ones are below ground at the moment. Also here is a dark level, so... Fortunately... Will be a bit harder to find the stuff, but let's see. Okay, easy. Easy. Yes, this one is pretty much already okay. Maybe we just yeah, move it up a bit so it's not, you know, inside the wall, inside the ground, but it is okay. So 360 is yes. And now we try the other one. Which is here. Yes, this one is already good. And this one is fine. Okay, so these two are fine. Now we miss the lava cave. Why the coordinates are not translated? The coordinates are not translated here. By the way, this is the wrong one. What? Lover cave. Why was using sector 1? Sector 1 is nothing. What? Sector 1 is this. So those were disabled, basically. Those were I think these were completely strange, though, because... I'm not fully convinced that they were really disabled. Hey, but they are in Sector 1. This doesn't convince me much. Can we translate these coordinates or not? I don't think we have... Do we have the lava cave for coordinates translation or not? Lava cave. No, we don't. That's why. We don't. The problem is that if I go in the old game at that coordinate, right? I think it will not work anyway because it's in the wrong sector. I mean, I can try to go there. Let's say I go these coordinates. 8 minus 4, 38. 8 minus 4, 38. Okay. Location show. Hey, it will not show anything, I think, because... yes, it does. What? How is it possible that he has Sector 1 and still showing? This cannot be Sector 1. Okay, anyway. That is a bit strange. Let me check one thing on the old game. On the old database. Cannot be Sector 1. If I do select from where ID equal to 354. What is the sector? Sector 84. No, this sector is fucked up. 80. Sorry, I was reading the wrong column. Shit. Sector 84. Okay, it's correct. Sector 84. Okay, so this one unfortunately are not. Are not translated properly. Are not translated properly. Well, we can fix it, but... I mean, I have to do them one by one manually because there is no way. It's the only way. I mean, I can... can do them manually. Now the problem is that in the old game you see that is 1, 2, 3 here, 4, 5. Holy shit, bro, I'm a game master, don't kill me. I'm here to work. This guy, very annoying. He doesn't even see me. That's strange though. The spell in theory should not have triggered. In theory. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, plus the sleeping area. Where the sleeping area is there. Okay. I think the easiest for us is to... Okay, let's start with the sleeping area, which is the easiest, obviously. So we take our position and we... Right? So if I go in my logs, hopefully I have it open. Yes. Okay, so this is the location. So we go and we say 300 and what? Wait. 359. 359. Okay. So this is the new location. For this one, right? Now we take 5 points. I think I can do where lock sector ID equal to 84 and it's probably easier. Yes. Now we take these 5 points, and the only problem is that we need these 5 points to be connected the proper way, otherwise the polygon will be fucked up, right? Yes, otherwise the polygon will be fucked up. Okay, so I need the info of this location. Can I know which location is this? If I do location info, too far from any location. Bro, too far. I'm on top of it. Because probably considers only the... So we'll never know, huh? No, I can do pause and we can find where I am. So I'm at 8 minus 4, 38. 8 minus 4... Okay, so this one is the first one. Right? So if we go in the same location in the new game, which is this, right? Pretty much, that's the rock. Yeah, pretty much is here. And I do a slash pause. That is kind of a crazy copy paste, but anyway, that's what we don't have another chance. We don't have another way, boys. So it's the only way. And actually, I will tell you more. It's the best way. Because I'm already speeding up by copy pasting this thing and... Okay, so the first location is done. Then we need to find the second location in the old game, which hopefully will be that. Yeah, maybe it's this. Let's see. So my position is 14 minus 6, 30. 14 minus 630. Yes, exactly this one. Okay. So in the new game, I go here. Right? Whatever. Here. I take another position. What a nice job. What a nice job, boys. Okay, then we go... Yeah, the guy is still trying to kill me, by the way. But I'm invisible, so I cannot do it. 22 minus 639. 22 minus 639. Perfect. This is in front of the thingy. So it's actually here. So we take this position and so on, right? And so on. Unfortunately, I have to go now, boys, because it's a bit late. So I will do this last one, and then I will do the last after dinner. But I will not be streaming. Okay. Okay. So I think that's all for today. I will just finish this list, and then I think that pretty much we are in good shape. If you want to click on follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube, that would be nice. Also, it is free. And if you want to go do a bit more for us, you can go to patreon.com/planeshift, which is actually here. And you can get access to some of the videos that we are posting and some news and stuff. And you can, for example, discover all the faction symbols. I don't know. And such. And yes, and I think that's all. That's all for today. That's all for today, boys. I think we're very close. So your mission is to test the game and tell me if it's working. Okay, when you tell me if it's working, we will switch it from the old to the new. Bye-bye. Bye.